Reading module is a crucial module in PTE Academic Exam. Now in this small lecture, let's understand the reading 90 marks breakup. How you get 90 marks in reading. To start with guys, in the reading module, fill in the blanks, drop down is there. There is a passage, there are blanks, there are options at drop down. This is called fill in the blanks drop down. Its weightage is 23 marks in the real examination. 0.1, 0.2 marks here and there. It is what? 23 marks is the weightage of this task. You get what? 5 questions minimum, 6 questions maximum from this task. It involves, I think it requires grammar, reading skills, vocabulary, all of these things. So it contributes 23 marks to your 90. The highest contributor to reading score is fill in the blanks drop down is the highest contributor to your reading score. The second type of fill in the blank is fill in the blanks drag and drop. Same structure, only thing is the options are there in the bottom. You have to click, drag and drop the appropriate words in the blanks. That's what you have to do in this particular task. And there will be what? 4 to 5 questions coming from this task in the PTE Academic Reading test. You get what? 18 marks if you fill all the blanks perfectly. 4 or 5 questions, weightage is 18 marks. So the best part is if you learn to answer, fill in the blanks, drop down, this first type of task in the list. The second will be easier. No, if you are excelling, if you're getting comfortable with drag and drop, obviously drop down becomes easy for you because both demand reading skills, both demand grammar, both demand vocabulary, right? Situational vocabulary usage, all of these things. So both are close, right? So in the reading module, only these 2 tasks are important. These 2 are from reading module. There is another task in the list from reading module that is called reorder paragraph. Reorder paragraph, you have 8 marks weightage, right? If you get comfortable with fill in the blanks and drag and drop, guys, fill in the blanks, drop down and drag and drop, reorder paragraph won't bother you much. And it has what weightage? It has only 8 marks weightage. I see a lot of students focusing so much on reorder paragraph, but if you look at the weightage of reorder paragraph, it's just 8 marks. So my sincere advice to all the students that are preparing for PTE exam is when you excel, when you get comfortable with both types of fill in the blanks questions in reading module, that is when you should start working on what? Reorder paragraph. That is when you should start investing more time on reorder paragraph. Until that time, you should be excelling in these 2 because these 2 are giving you almost 41 marks against 90. 23 plus 18 is almost 41 marks these 2 are giving. Now, this is third task from reading module. There are other 2 question types in reading module which are not part of this list. They are multiple choice questions. There are 2 types of multiple choice questions. One is multiple choice single answer. The other one is multiple choice multiple answers. Both do not contribute significantly to your writing score. Maybe both put together 5 or 6 marks both can give you. That is it. But you should be only focusing on fill in the blanks primarily in the reading module for your effective and efficient preparation. Now, we will look at the tasks that are not present in the reading module but supply score to reading. What are they? First one is summarize written text. This task belongs to writing module. This is reading module. This belongs to writing module. All you will do is you will summarize a passage in 1 sentence within 75 words. That's what you do there. And when you answer it well in the writing module, this supplies 21 marks to you in the reading. Okay, so this is a very crucial task in terms of score contribution in the reading. So if you do extremely well in the reading module, if you get comfortable with fill in the blanks, reorder paragraph, that's not sufficient. You should also do well in the writing module in this task, which one summarize written text, then only you will get a good score or required score. And now, 5th one in my list is what? Highlight incorrect words. This belongs to listening module. What you do is you will listen to an audio and the corresponding text of the audio will be there on the screen. But in that text, there are some errors. All you have to do is listen to the audio, identify those errors and click them. That's what you will do. And the score weightage of that particular task is what? 12 marks. It's a simple, straightforward task and you will get what? 12 marks by implementing that task in the listening module. This comes just before dictation. This is last but task in the listening module, last but task of your PTE academic examination. So this is breakup of PTE Academic Reading 90 marks or 90 marks calculation of PTE Academic. So the priority order should be like this, guys. This should be your priority 1 should be this, priority 2 should be this, maybe priority 3 should be this, and P4 should be this, right? So to understand these tasks in a exam tested manner, maybe you would need what do you call strategies for answering fill in the blanks drop down, right? The exam tested strategies. You would need exam tested strategies for summarized written text, exam tested one, not plain strategies. I have taken PTE academic exam, I think 4 or 5 times in the last 1 year. So just to give you this year's count. So whatever the inputs you learn in our classes are tested in the real examination by none other than me, right? So we have our practice portal, which is offering you free practice to some questions. The QR code of that particular portal is mentioned in the video. It is getting displayed in the video. You can scan it, register yourself, and then get access to free practice questions. In addition to free practice questions, you can also get access to PTE readiness test. The first time ever PTE 30 to 40 minutes test I have designed, which tells you where do you stand if you take PTE today, right? Please check it out. This is never before. Please do it.